Hey, welcome to Sisters Unfiltered. We're so happy you're back with us today.
Yep.
How many episodes is this into season 2? 4?
I have no idea. I'm not keeping up at this point.
5.
5.
I think we're 5
Yeah.
in. 5 in.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is great.
So welcome back. Welcome back. We hope that you've had a great week.
Mm-hmm.
Has anything been exciting for your week? Sometimes I feel like what?
Just like,
subscribe. Yes,
comment,
you're right. I'm sorry.
share.
Yeah.
Lindsey was just telling us some numbers on YouTube, which made me laugh. I mean, we don't really care about the numbers. I never even asked.
Yeah.
But I was actually saying, she was saying she wasn't looking so great. And I was like, who cares? You mean for our 2 people that watch it on YouTube? And she was like, actually, more people than that, which is always surprising to me.
Well, it was like I said a couple episodes ago that our numbers aren't super great on YouTube, and then it like
shot up.
Shot up.
Great. Can you start saying that?
Shut up
about everything.
Come on. Numbers shooting up for Spotify, for Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
But yes, do like, subscribe, give us stars, comment, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
It really helps us out. So, okay, back to this week.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like that's a trick question because sometimes Ashley and I know what our week was like, but then sometimes it's not because I'm like, I can't think about our week.
Yeah.
Or I can't think about yours and my week.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, I'll go.
Yeah.
I had a mammogram at 7:15 this
Oh,
morning.
you did?
7:15 a.m. I'm like, why did I schedule it so early?
Yeah.
And but it was awesome because it was so fast.
Yeah.
I was in and out there by 7:30.
It's amazing there.
I
Baylor's
mean,
Stone Light,
yes, amazing, and in and out. And I will say that I don't like mammograms don't hurt me. Like I don't like I just like check off lists every year or whatever. But this lady was new. I've had this other lady every single time. But there's a
why
new
is
lady.
she gone?
I don't know. I wanted to kind of ask, but I didn't want to hurt this lady's feelings. So, but she was like going over all my stuff, and she was like, "Oh, I see here that your mom had breast cancer." I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, "How's she doing?"
Oh,
I'm like,
that happened last
awkward.
time. That happened to me last
I was like, she passed away like 4 years ago, and I felt bad for her. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel bad for me.
I know that happened. The exact same thing happened.
So, did you have the same lady? She have short hair?
No, I had so
I've had the same lady.
I've only had a mammogram done twice because I'm 42.
Yeah.
And so the first mammogram, it was not the same lady you're talking about because she was gone. Last year, it was this lady. She's pretty much the same lady who does mammograms every year.
Ever since I was 40.
And because she told me last year.
Yeah.
Oh, last year when you came, I was not here.
Okay.
So I just met her last year. She's so sweet.
Yeah.
I really
this lady was super nice too. I just felt bad,
Yeah. So she did that to me last year too. But yeah, I scheduled my mammogram actually too. I got off schedule last year.
I'm off schedule too.
So
October's late for me.
So I was supposed to have it in August last year, and they told me that they were behind on schedule. I didn't know they were 6 months behind.
No, I think that's why I'm so far behind.
And so I was like, 6 months?
Yeah.
So I scheduled my mammogram for like the first week of December from last year.
Yeah.
So I'm not due until the first week of December this year. Well, now my annual is not until like April or May, and I want to push it closer to that.
I know.
So this time
but
I pushed it to...
once a year. Yeah, once a year.
So I pushed this year, I pushed it to February.
Okay.
So it's after a year.
Yeah.
And then the next one I'm going to push to March.
I know.
Because I'm going to just keep trying to push
change
it.
mine because of work, I think. And they're booked for
They are booked forever. That's why I went ahead and
months.
did it. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and do this. And so I'm so glad I did.
Yeah.
So anyways, I have mine scheduled. I always like it when it's done. And I did mine at like 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was
so
like,
that I could get it done.
Wow, okay, I'm on top of this.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was like very uneventful.
Maybe you schedule like that because of work. You might have thought you had something for work.
I'm early. I mean, I don't mind being up early. I just was like, that's really early for any type of appointment.
Oh, it is
unless
really
you're
early.
like fasting for blood work or something.
They told me
definitely want to get
my last
there.
appointment was like 8 or 7:45 there, my mammogram, and they told me to get there for like 20 minutes early.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a line. There was no one.
Same.
I was like, what?
Yeah, I actually think my appointment was at 7:30. They said get here at 7:15, and they took me within like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
so it was great.
It's a great place. They always give you a cookie.
Oh, they gave me a whole little thing today because I think it's breast cancer awareness for
Oh,
October,
yeah.
and so it had like all kinds of stuff and the cookie in there. Yeah,
They're so sweet.
Anyway, so that's how I started my day.
But at least it's done.
Oh yeah,
Done for the year.
Yeah.
And it's really not a big deal.
No, not at all.
So
I'd much rather do that than my skin check at the dermatologist.
yeah, I had to schedule that too. Actually, I had to get a referral from my OBGYN.
Yeah.
And so anyways, that's fun.
You had no doctor's appointment.
Wait,
was it this week? Or it was really Friday, yeah.
Yeah, on Friday. And so we're not going to go into it because it takes forever. And if you know me and you like in person know me, you've already heard me talk about it. I think I've recruited like 7 people to go see Dr. Conroy. So you know me, when I believe in something, I'm very passionate and I sell a lot of people on it.
Yeah.
If I don't believe in it, I'm not going to sell anybody on it. But anyways, yes. So Dr. Conroy is a longevity and what is it? Health and longevity?
Yeah.
What is his?
Health and longevity.
I think there's a title under his. Anyways, doctor, and Ashley's husband Jeremy's the first one who went and saw him that I knew of a few years ago. And then Derek has been to him, and our really good friends Robin and Steve. And so I finally was like,
and quite a few people.
And I took Parker to him. Yeah. And so I finally was like, okay. In Italy, I was like, I need to go see him. 2 reasons: I would like to lose some weight, but also I'm 42, so I want to age well and get my body prepared for like menopause and all that stuff. So went to him. Great appointment.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's 2.5 hours long. Did my blood work several weeks ago. He goes over all of that. I have a plan. I've been taking so many supplements. So that is different for me. I don't drink a lot of fluids, although he said I wasn't that dehydrated, which I was shocked.
Oh, that's good.
So it just proves that, probably don't need as many fluids as we think. But, anyways, so yeah, I'm peeing a lot.
Yeah.
Because I'm taking so many supplements and drinking so much more.
Yeah.
But the funny thing that everybody thinks is so funny was he told me that I am a big bone girl. And it wasn't rude. He said, I'm not being rude, but look at your wrists. They're not small. Okay, Dr. Conroy, that took it a little far because that's about the skinniest part on my body.
You're like, of all the things you're going to pick.
Don't comment on my wrist and my collarbone.
Yeah.
Because those are like the skinniest parts of my body. And he was like, look at your DEXA scan. If you don't know what a DEXA scan is, I don't know how to explain it. But anyways, you can see your body, your bones.
It just measures all your muscle mass, your fat, your everything.
Yeah.
You can see everything.
Yeah. So he's like, look at your hips.
Your
They're
bone
wide.
density.
Yeah. And so I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
I took it as a confirmation of something that I've already thought, because even when I have been a lot thinner, I'm not a small girl. Like, I'm 5'5", but I'm not small.
Yeah.
And so that proves my point. And so when I tell people, they think it is hilarious because it doesn't bother me. And who tells people you're a big boned girl? And I was like, I got confirmation. Yeah. I'm a big boned girl.
Well, I think like when people are like, oh, I mean, I'm just gonna say it. Like, you're 100. You need to be 120 pounds. Okay. Yeah. For someone like, I'm going to be right there with you. There is no way. No. Like, I probably passed 120 pounds in the 5th grade.
No, that's what he said.
Literally. Yeah. I don't even know, that's, and I get, everyone is different, genetics, all that kind of stuff. I'm just saying, for me, if someone was like, this is your measure of health, I'm like, well, I failed already, so I'm just going to go eat some M&Ms.
So, for sure. That's exactly right. If you're measuring off of pounds. Yeah. And he said, you will never be 125 pounds. Again, I was like, thank you. I've not ever seen that number on the scale.
You're like, I know this.
I was like, but you are making me feel better that you're a medical person and you're telling me these things. Yeah. And so, anyways, my friends are joking with me now because, like, even their husbands were in the room when I was talking about it, and they think it's hilarious that I'm like, yeah, I'm a big bone girl. And I'm like, what? I'm like, it actually made me feel good. I was like, okay, then I'm not crazy. You know?
Our mom had a hard time with, like, menopause and that kind of thing, and so Lindsey and I have always talked about being very proactive about that, and this is part of that as well. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
And he just takes your blood work, and you get a very, very, very specific plan for who you are. Yeah. It isn't like he's giving. We know so many people have gone to him, and every single one has a different plan. And different supplements, different things, and that's what's so really cool about him.
Yeah, and I've seen great results from him. Yeah. So, like, and when we're not talking about the same thing, these people that are all going, like, it's not, none of them actually is it just for weight loss.
No, I mean, Jeremy's never been a big guy. But he started going to him because he just wasn't feeling himself. Yeah. And so he just wanted to get his blood work checked and some levels and stuff. And honestly, like, he's been so different. And with that, because eating right and exercise is so important for longevity. You're gonna probably lose weight and get more fit by just going to him. But that isn't necessarily why people are going.
No, and you can go to him and say, like, these are the reasons why I came and this is what I want from this. But, like, I don't know. He seems pretty reasonable. Yeah. I honestly am not a big fan of accountability. I believe in it. Yeah. I believe in it, but I don't love it when it comes to, like, if I want to eat some chicken queso. Yeah. And so it took me a minute to be like, okay, going to someone, you know? And so, like, Parker also, our oldest, went to him. So, like, I saw him and I was in the appointment with him, which made me feel a lot better. Yeah.
It's honestly fascinating. I've heard Dr. Conroy speak. I've not gone to him yet. And I was just locked in. Like, I thought it was just the coolest thing ever. So so it's exciting. Yeah.
But anyway, so hopefully now I'm not a big fan of accountability, and I just put this out there to our 5 listeners. I'm just kidding. Yeah. We have more than 5 listeners. I know we always joke about
but you've told, like, so many of our friends and all, because it's a common conversation that comes up in our friend group.
It is, because of our age. Mm-hmm. And also, again, like, the way I look at it, it's twofold. If it was just weight loss, maybe I would have kept it to myself. Yeah. But it's weight loss and...
Yeah, because I think when it's weight loss, it's like you don't want the pressure of
I don't.
that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think now it's interesting because, you know, no matter if people are losing weight because they're eating good and working out, or they're on, like, you know, a GLP-1 shot, everyone thinks it's because they're on a shot.
Oh, we say it all the time.
Yeah. Like, and I don't think anything's wrong with that, by the way.
No, we do not think
but you don't know now, you know. But you do feel a lot of pressure if you're putting something out there like, oh, I'm doing this to lose weight. And so I get it.
You know what? Y'all just figured out I didn't post any pictures. My sports bra.
Just put your DEXA scan on Instagram. Let us see all the details.
That would be much better than me in a sports bra.
I've never seen a DEXA scan, like, even for really fit people, be like that cute, because it literally shows.
It's like dark.
It shows, like, the outline of your entire body. You're like, is that me?
You're like, ooh.
I have had a DEXA scan before, but
but that has been my week, and now I'm just. The cool thing was, I will say this: he doesn't. He's so nice. He's not shaming you. He's not like unrealistic. Like he's so great. And 2 good things he said about me was that, one, he said I'm 10 steps ahead of the game because I have good muscle mass. Maybe it's the big bones.
Well, or the genetics.
The genetics.
I think we're made from some, like, dense, solid people.
Yeah, so that's true. And also we have been lifting and for the last year, and then me and Derek are now lifting together. So that was good. And then actually Derek and I don't drink any alcohol. So he actually is a huge fan of that, just because of the health benefits of not drinking. And so he said, which I'm sure 98% of his patients do, but we don't. So that helps also. Yeah. So awesome. Because he said he goes, your blood work, like everything, your organ, like your everything, it just makes it so much better. So I was like, okay, 10 steps ahead.
That's awesome. I know. Lindsey and we drove to a shower, and we had like an hour drive, and I was like, tell me all the details of your appointment. I want to hear it. It was so fascinating.
I had like 3 people, you and 2 other people called me about it, and I was like, it is fascinating. Yeah. It's really cool. Yeah. So anyways, that was my week. There was something else I was going to say, but I don't remember what else it was. So that was it.
I know, me too. I'm like, I don't really, that just, the mammogram.
I said that on Friday. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, so that's it. And our boys come in town next week.
Yes, I'm so ready to see them.
We haven't seen them.
So ready, yes.
So you dropped them off in August.
I know. I can't believe it. Time just flies.
I know. It's crazy. And now I'm actually going to see Parker a lot. I thought about it today.
Yeah. Because you're like, he's coming here, you're going there, he's coming home for Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Which, going there was a last minute ad. Yeah. But I'm so excited to see him. I'm so ready for him.
I hope they're as excited about coming home as we are having them home. I think Blake is really excited.
Yeah, Parker said he's excited about coming home. He told me he's excited about coming home. But I just
do you remember the first time you went home after you went to college? No. Not at all. Mm-mm. Like, I feel like maybe I don't remember, like, the first time, but I remember the difference of feeling in college and being home. Like, you talk about somebody that loved college. Yeah. Like, I loved every second of it. But being home, there's something so comfortable.
Yeah.
Something our mom made like food that we loved, or you got to eat. And your parents are paying for everything.
Yes.
And, you know, you get to
your mom does your laundry. Yeah.
Like I remember, like that was really like
special.
Yeah. Some of my kids.
I don't remember, and Parker can't like bring laundry. Right
No,
now.
I know.
You know, like because they fly, and so it's like, oh, that's what I do know is paying for all these flights.
Yeah, it's a new normal.
It's a new, I'm not used to it, and so we booked his flight for Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
and you know, it's all good.
If you want to see him, they need to fly home
for sure. And the next year it's going to be double that to bring Micah home,
which is what we're doing. Right
now. So
truthfully,
I'm excited.
I know, it'll be good.
I'm so excited.
Okay, so today we are going to talk about no other than one of my favorite holidays, Christmas.
Jingle bells,
which is weird because I don't know if y'all can tell because I have long sleeves on, so does Lindsey. It's hot outside.
It is so hot. I was actually asking Parker. I told him yesterday, and I was like, was it yesterday? Yesterday or the day before, and I was like, what's the weather like there? I was like, is it cooler? And he was like, well, he was like, it is cooler, but it's humid here. And you know, our kids aren't used to humidity because we come from Texas and it's dry. Yeah. We came from Alabama when we moved to Tennessee, so it wasn't that big of a difference.
No, not
so, but we were like, so he did say it's humid. So he was like, it's cool in the mornings and that is when it's nice. Yeah. And he said, but when it gets hot, it's humid. So he goes like it's 70 degrees in Austin is like nice.
Yeah.
70 degrees here is not as nice. It's still pretty warm. So I was like, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's like cold there yet.
So it's not cold here yet, and it might not even be cold on Christmas in Austin.
It was 95 degrees yesterday here.
Yeah, like my boys wear shorts on Christmas in so many pictures that I have.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be warm, but we're gonna talk about Christmas because it's coming up. And by the time this episode, maybe you'll get some good ideas today. Maybe just some thoughts about that. Is Christmas one of your like top holidays that you love?
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
Christmas
always
is my favorite holiday.
Yeah, I love it too. What's your second?
Probably Easter.
Yeah, same.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I love both. But then I also love Thanksgiving. So I do love Thanksgiving holiday because it's not the pressure of like gifts and all that kind of stuff, and it's just kind of chill. And here our kids are out all week long for Thanksgiving. I just love that for some reason. But that's not necessarily about the holiday necessarily.
Thanksgiving's just like so close to Christmas for me, and it's like I do like it, but it's so close to Christmas that it just feels kind of like I don't know the same.
Have you bought a Christmas gift yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not when did you? A big gift.
Yeah.
But I bought like little stuff.
Same. That's me too.
Yeah.
I bought a bunch of stocking stuff.
Yes. I bought stocking stuffers. I bought Derek something for a stocking stuffer, which I just kind of started doing his stocking a little bit.
But I'm definitely like that meme that's like from now until Christmas, if my kids need something, I'm like,
put on a Christmas list.
Put on the Christmas
for
list.
Sure, absolutely. I tell my kids the exact same thing.
I'm like, nope, that's gonna go.
And then I'm giving Derek ideas. Okay, I buy most of Christmas as the mom. However,
I buy all
everything. Okay. So Derek, there are some things that I deem over to Derek, and that would be like instruments or expensive items or electronics, anything like that I pass over to Derek.
Yeah.
So there are a couple things, for sure one thing that I think he needs to search for on Black Friday. Mm-hmm. That's my thing. Mm-hmm. Look on Black Friday because that right there is we'll probably find it for a deal. I can't say it.
I definitely buy stuff on Black Friday. So that after Thanksgiving,
I buy a lot of stuff on Black Friday.
I kind of like have my like list and I'm looking online and everything. It almost is like a job. I wish I got paid for that,
to go.
Except I am paying for it.
We used to go.
We were big Black Friday shoppers. COVID messed it up.
COVID messed it up, and honestly, I wish we could go back because I loved it.
Yeah, we had so much fun.
We had so much fun. Our mom, me, Ashley would go early. That was when our kids were little, so we were shoving toys all in our car.
It's when you're going to get like the most popular toy of the season.
Yes. Yeah, and you just want to make sure that you're there.
We were never like crazy, but we liked the feeling of it. And we would like look at all the ads, like the circles on Thanksgiving.
Yes, so we did on Thanksgiving. Yes. It just gave you the feeling of like real Christmas.
Right, like the holidays have started.
Yeah,
or Christmas has
started. So I love Christmas. I like Thanksgiving, but Easter would be my next.
Yeah,
favorite holiday.
Same.
So, all about Jesus.
I know. Yeah, I think that's why, honestly. Like, it holds so much meaning. It's probably why Christmas and Easter both. I mean, it's just like they hold so much meaning.
True,
especially for a Christ follower.
Yeah.
So are you more of like a planner or like spontaneous when it comes to Christmas?
Presents or Christmas?
In general.
Decorating or
All
Christmas?
of it.
Presents, I'm not spontaneous. The kids give me lists. We're big list people in our families. If y'all haven't caught on yet, we're big list people.
Yes. We're big list people. This year, I'm having all my kids do the Giftful, which is an app, and they pick out their thing. It has a link. I didn't know about this. I think Sammy and Tyler might have told me about it first.
Anne-Marie did it?
Sammy and Tyler told me about it first. Tyler gave me a Giftful like 2 years ago.
Oh, Anne-Marie started it 2 years ago.
Yeah,
around the same time. Maybe that's when it came out.
Yeah, and so Giftful, and so you link your item that you want, size, color, everything.
Everything.
It is a game changer.
My kids, my girls, not my boys. No, Micah does it now.
Yeah.
So 3 of my girls, no, I don't know if Abby Kate has a Giftful or not, but they have everything. Birthday, Christmas.
Yes.
Go on Giftful. I can look at Ashley's kids' Giftful if I want to.
Yeah. And then you can claim it, like you bought it, like, and so you don't have like 3 people buying it.
I haven't done that yet because it makes me nervous. They can see it.
They can. I mean, they don't need to be. They can see that it's been claimed. I don't know if they know who's bought it or whatever.
Yeah. So, anyways, Giftful is great.
Giftful is great.
And then
we are huge list people.
Yes. So Parker, not so much.
Yeah.
Parker also doesn't normally have a list, but then I keep a note in my phone of gosh, let me tell you, with 5 kids, it's real hard to keep up with what I bought them. Yeah. And so I try to keep a note with like a list of what I bought them.
Me too, because I try to keep it even.
And I try to keep it even. Okay, here's the deal with the even thing. Let's talk about that. Mom was even across the board. Always.
Yeah.
We have not always been that way. What we have done was when the boys were a little bit older and the girls were little, we were like, we are not spending however much money on toys.
Yeah.
When for them, it's like big items.
Yeah.
So we didn't keep it even then. Now we keep it even.
Yeah.
Because it's like, for the most part, because they're all on the same playing field. They're all teenagers,
I totally get that. We've kept it even because it's just too much for me to think about.
Yeah.
But I've kept it like whatever our budget is what our budget is for everybody.
Yeah. So then we just, I do. So, but where I become spontaneous is if I'm looking at everything and I'm like, I need to buy a little bit more for this kid, or I need to buy more for this kid. And I like compare even by the eye on stockings a lot because I buy so much of the same stuff. And so,
so our mom started thinking about Christmas probably in September, end of August. I'm not that soon of the planner thinking about Christmas, but I did, and I think I'm doing it earlier now. Maybe she got this way too, was because my family's growing and we've had daughter-in-laws and we're going to be adding a grandbaby and like all that stuff. So I feel like I'm thinking about Christmas a little bit earlier than normal. Yeah. But I'm definitely, I would say, a planner because like when do you? This is a big thing for people. Like, when do you start decorating?
When do you decorate? Yeah. So I decorate very early, like before Thanksgiving. I usually.
How earlier than Thanksgiving do you decorate? Like, how much?
So the last several years for Thanksgiving, we have traveled. We're not traveling this year, and when I travel, it's pretty early. Like it just okay. So we have this cool system. So we own a moving company, and we also have storage. So now, and my brother and his wife gave us this idea. So they actually store our Christmas decorations. Yeah. And so Derek will just get his movers to drop them off for us. And it's awesome because they get dropped off right in my foyer.
Yeah. No one is going to be able to relate to this.
No, but it's like amazing. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then we pack it up and they take it right. Yeah. There's some things we store here, but not much. So anyways, I decorate, I'm no shame in my game to decorate the first week of November. Yeah. Maybe the second week at the latest. Yeah. Yeah. My kids have already asked me to decorate. And I'm like, no. I actually think during COVID I decorated in October, which is nuts.
That is funny.
But now, when do we take it down?
Oh, the day after Christmas or the day after?
That's right. Last year, the day of Christmas. Yeah. Now, when do you decorate?
I always the week of Thanksgiving forever, like no later, let's say, than the week of Thanksgiving. Okay, so probably before Thanksgiving. But what I like to do is put my tree up with just the lights and let that sit for a little bit.
Yeah.
And just like have that.
Yeah.
And then slowly like start decorating.
Yeah.
I'm a minimalist though, so I don't have as many Christmas decorations. But I do enjoy it. I love first thing in the morning, turning on my Christmas tree, drinking my cup of coffee. So I really like to enjoy it, but I will tell you, as soon as Christmas is over,
it's done.
I want it packed up.
Me too.
And we're moving.
We have moved on.
Yes.
Literally,
and that has never changed.
My kids open their stockings. They hand them to me. They never get hung back up. They go straight to a container.
Yes. Yeah.
Like they do not get hung back up.
Yeah.
After Christmas morning, like it's over.
Yeah.
The reason why I can't enjoy the lights is because I am really bad about sometimes if everything is up and then I just relax, I have a hard time coming back and finishing.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, I have a really hard time with that. It's either it all has to get done, or I am like barely putting things up.
Yes.
And so I have learned that about myself. I don't know why I'm like that, because that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Put the tree up, don't do it for another week, get the lights out, take your time. It's like not in me.
Yeah, and if like Square Cows dropped off all your stuff,
it's all right
there.
That's true.
So you want to clean that.
So I love this advice that I try to give, and I probably have given this on this podcast before, but if there's anybody on here who has little kids, one thing that worked for me. So Christmas decorating fail is when I think that my little kids can help decorate my tree. Right? And it's a fail because they end up breaking ornaments. I'm mad. They're fighting over things. The tree looks terrible. It's a whole thing. And some of you would say, well, you just can't control things. And I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. So I can't have a tree that looks terrible. I just cannot. There's some things that
you're looking at every day for like over a month.
No. And you're having people over and all things. So if you want to do your own little kid Christmas tree, which I do think is we've done.
I do that too.
There's not one handmade ornament on my tree downstairs. Kids, we've done we actually do little Christmas trees in their room.
Yeah.
Little, not big ones, little ones. They can put their handmade ornaments on that. Now my kids don't care about those. But I'm just saying, if you really want handmade ornaments. Now our friend Wendy Elder has the most ornaments I've ever seen on a tree. And she has all her kids' handmade ornaments on there and everything else. And it looks amazing.
It has to just fit who you are and your personality.
Yes, and it looks amazing.
Yeah.
But the point is not that. The point is just for anyone who doesn't want that and who really doesn't do well with the stress of your kids decorating your tree, but you want the magic of it. I figured out when my kids were little that when they were in school that I would decorate the tree and I would leave out 3 or 4 special ornaments, maybe not even that many, special ornaments for them, that when they got home, we would have a fun dinner.
Yeah.
We'd have hot chocolate, and they could put up their 3 or 4 special ornaments.
Yeah.
And honestly,
it worked.
Game changer.
Yeah.
Total game changer. Because everyone's happy.
Yes.
I'm happy. They're happy. It's their special ornaments. And when I say special, we do ornaments sometimes with their initial on it, or we have family special ornaments. And I mean, it is like the whole thing is awesome. Now I've transitioned to where my girls decorate almost my whole tree.
Yeah.
Ivy, Kate, and Ava May specifically.
Yes.
And they help me take down my whole tree, which is amazing.
Yes. Ella helps me too. The boys are terrible at it.
My boys have zero interest.
I would just start it, they would just disappear.
Yeah.
You know,
they never, I don't think my boys have ever asked me.
Yes.
They do.
And I would try to make it fun. I put
know.
on like Elf, which are probably our favorite Christmas movie. My kids can quote it from beginning to end. Make homemade hot chocolate. Like turn on Christmas music, start decorating the tree. I'm sorry, they scatter. My boys especially. I'm like, where'd they go? They're supposed to be helping me.
It's true.
But Ella does. She does help me. She enjoys it.
Now Micah loves Christmas season, and he does love to watch Hallmark Christmas movies with me. And I don't know if that age is going to end. It might have ended this last year, but it is really cute because he used to watch Hallmark Christmas movies because Derek does not like Hallmark movies.
Yes.
I know some husbands who love them.
Yeah.
Derek is not one of those guys.
Yes.
So me and the girls, that is one thing. So I am actually not a big movie person, number one, and I'm not a big movie person with my kids. Like, we'll go to movies, but just sitting at my house, like, there's a bunch of you who are so great at that. Like, you'll snuggle up, you're like, movie night, and I'm like, I want to watch a movie with my kids on a Friday night. Love them, but they watch something totally different than me. Now, you know, when they're older, and we can all watch the same stuff, that's different. Yeah. It's just, my girls aren't quite there. Amory might be. Yeah. Anyways, the point is this. I will watch a Christmas movie. Yeah. And the girls know that. They will come in after school, we turn on a Christmas movie. They love it. So that is the time of year that I will watch a good Christmas movie with the girls. More than one, like multiple.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so fun. What are some like things that you can think back, like things that we did? Like, what's your favorite Christmas memory? Do you know? Can you think
of our family?
Yeah.
Not since having kids.
No.
We were kids.
Not like when mom and dad were creating Christmas, not like us creating our Christmas with our kids.
Yeah. I remember one thing that I loved, and this isn't necessarily the tradition of the day of Christmas, like going to grandparents and stuff.
Around the holidays.
Something that was so special to me, and I like have kind of wanted Derek to get on this trend, and he kind of has because he will get the kids like something special. Is Dad? Do you remember Dad always got us something special?
Yeah, I do.
I'll never forget. He got me a big boom box.
Yeah, me too. Mm-hmm.
And like that year, I think all three of us might have had a boom box.
Yeah.
And like
he picked it out.
He did.
Yeah.
There was something that meant a lot to me about that. Even though my mom did all of Christmas probably, but just my dad like getting us like that special item, like I loved that, and I'll never forget always looking forward to the gift that Dad was getting us. Yeah. Not that I didn't care about the other stuff.
Yes.
That
was really special. No, I remember that definitely sticks out to me too. We traveled a couple times at Christmas, like when we were teenagers.
Our Brilliant Hotel.
Yeah, and I thought that was so fun. Like once we
fun.
were teenagers and like we didn't spend Christmas with like extended family. My dad would get a room at our Brilliant Hotel in Nashville, and we would drive there with all of our Christmas gifts.
We did.
We would dress up, go to a dinner.
We'd go to a play, and like a dinner theater.
Yes, a dinner theater, and then we would do our Christmas gifts in the hotel. Like that's the stuff I remember. It was so fun.
And our Brilliant Hotel is decked out for Christmas.
Yeah, it felt very much like holidays, and I really like that. We never done that with our family, but different because we're so close to our extended family.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
But I like that. I feel like Mom and Dad were really good about like creating special things like that, especially when we got teenagers and we're like, oh, we know when you're a little kid, Christmas is such a big deal. But creating it to be special as the kid gets older.
We would go to movies on Christmas Day or Thanksgiving, and so you're right. It was
really fun.
That was really fun.
Yeah. What are some like traditional things that you do, either gifts or events or whatever during the holidays that like make it fun for Christmas?
Why don't you go first? What do you do?
Well, and some things have changed. I was thinking about this with Christmas. Like some things I did when my kids were little, I don't do anymore. Yeah. Right? Because again, just like what I just said, they grow, things change, whatever. And my kids still really appreciate traditional things, right? So, like I used to give my kids pajamas on Christmas Eve.
Yes.
I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I will do it for Ella. So what's really hard is when you have 5 kids, the 4 boys, and now Ella I still want her to like do those kind of things, but kind of the group effort of it has like gone out the window. So I still try to do it. But we did pajamas on Christmas Eve. I love going to a Christmas Eve service. Like, I don't know if that's just, now I work at a church and my husband's in ministry, or was for so long, that why we love Christmas Eve. But I just, even when some small times we weren't, I really was like, I want to go to a Christmas Eve service. I don't know, it just... it just makes it feel like Christmas, It
does,
what else was I thinking? Oh, I did Advent with my little kids, forever.
Yes.
I remember when Jeremy was in seminary, my friends there were all just like really better Christians than me. And they all were doing Advent, and I had to I knew what Advent was, but I didn't really. And so they kind of introduced it to me, and I started doing Advent with my kids. And did it for years and years and years.
Yeah,
that was so fun.
That was one of the fails for me. I always had grand ideas that I was going to do it, and I would prepare all the stuff.
Yes, yeah.
And I would do all and then I would always fizzle out.
Yes.
I was like, I hate all this. I'm just like so not a crafty mom. I'm sure some of y'all are like, how in the world do your kids enjoy
I look back and I'm like, I can't believe I did that.
I am impressed.
I know,
seriously. I think you invited us over one time we did those rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Where Jesus came out of the tomb.
Resurrection rolls.
Resurrection rolls. And I'm like, go you. And for so long I kind of tried to be that mom, and then I realized like that's not me. However, I would take my kids Christmas lights.
Yeah, so
driving
that was
around
too.
Like Mom, we did that with Mom and Dad a lot, and Dad would turn on Nat King Cole, and we would listen, and like so
we would go to like Starbucks and get hot chocolate for our kids, and then we would and then we just go around driving around looking for Christmas lights.
So we've always done Christmas lights, even maybe last year not as much, but like we've always, because eventually your kids get older, right? It's the same thing,
and you gotta start getting a little more creative.
Yes, and so like we've done Christmas lights. We do, now that you're saying that, so we started years ago, our kids draw names for each other for sibling gifts.
Yeah.
And we have always bought the sibling gifts and given them budget. Now that is crazy because we will take them out, and it's really better to take it. I don't have enough time to take 5 kids out separately for sibling gifts. So now at this point, the boys will go and get their own, and then we will drive the girls, and then I'll take 1, Derek takes 2, or whatever, in the same store.
Yeah.
Or at the whatever it is. But what I discovered, and it took me some time, was we would open sibling gifts on Christmas morning. And I finally was like, my kids don't even know who gave them what.
Right.
So what we started doing, our kids love it, is on Christmas Eve, we do pajamas, and I do still do that for my kids. My boys shockingly still wear their pajamas.
Yeah.
Which is like pajama pants.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah, it's pajama pants or sweats. I've done sweats.
Yeah.
I've done cute pillowcases when they were younger, all kinds of whatever. Robes. Robes, the slippers. Usually my girls love them some slippers.
Yes,
so I still get the girls slippers usually on Christmas Eve with their pajamas. Okay. And they're not Christmas pajamas, and they're not matching.
Yeah.
I don't make my 5 kids matching pajamas, whatever. No shame if you do.
You didn't used to when they were little?
Yes.
Yeah.
When they were little, I did.
Yeah.
Yes. But I've quit that a long time ago. Okay. But my point is we do sibling gifts on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, that's a good
They love it.
Because they actually get a gift, like a real
They
gift.
get a real gift on Christmas Eve, and they love it because they really see, hey, Parker went and picked this out for you, Anne Marie. Like, he literally went, shopped, found it. This is what he wanted to get for you. Ava May, this is what, or whatever Micah wanted to get you. And I think it is just like the sweetest thing. And they look so forward to it because they get to open a gift.
Yeah.
So that is a tradition that I'm very happy that we started, and I would love for my kids to pass it on if they want to. But yeah, looking at Christmas lights, I love that kind of stuff. Going to dinner on Christmas Eve normally, as long as something's open, because you're cooking for Christmas, so you don't want to make more.
Yeah.
So I love a good Christmas Eve service also. But I'm trying to think.
We usually eat a lot of Chinese food on Christmas Eve.
Oh,
I don't
you
know
do Chinese
why.
food?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't do Chinese
I don't know
food.
if it's just because, I don't know, it's so different than what you're going to have.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yes.
Food.
Yeah.
So one thing that we do is every other year we have traditional food or something non-traditional for Christmas Day food. Because the thinking is we have the same thing on Thanksgiving as we have on Christmas. The guys love it because it's just like traditional food. But then the girls kind of get tired of making the same thing. So we just decided a long time ago we do every other year.
Yeah.
And so what does that look like?
Yeah.
Like what are some things we've done non-traditional?
We've done pizzas. Just so random.
Yes.
We've done
not like Pizza Hut.
No, not pizza.
Like make your own pizzas.
Make your own pizzas.
Yeah.
We've done where we've done steak.
Yeah.
We've done Italian.
Yes.
We've done appetizers. I think one year
We did. We did like all appetizers.
We've done
We did
appetizers.
Italian, I think, before, and
we've
we
done-
kind of try to make it elevated in a way.
Yeah.
Like where it still feels special. Like you're not just having some just like random. Christmas dinner or whatever.
Yeah.
It's getting harder.
What's
I
this
feel
year?
like
I think this year's traditional, right? I think we did Italian last year.
I have no idea.
If I'm right.
I don't know who
Hey,
keeps up with this.
we should tell them what we did last year.
Well, yes, I do want to get to
Okay.
it. Yes.
Okay.
And have we not talked about it?
I don't think we have.
Okay, we'll get to that in just a second.
If you know us, you already know about it.
Yes. But food is always one of those things. You know, we have talked about how our mom and dad used to come to all of our houses and bring breakfast.
Yes.
So that is our kids' favorite thing. We still implement that.
Yeah, so me, Ashley, and Kimberly, we all have assigned certain things.
Yes, we do.
Yes, so we
Hot
have
chocolate, sausage balls, cinnamon rolls, meatballs toast. Right?
Yes.
Is that everything?
Yes.
And
yes.
that is, we all make it.
We all
split
make it, split it, divvy it up.
Yes.
And we all have it.
Yes.
Last year, Dad and Sharon stopped by our houses
Yes.
in the morning. This year, they won't be here,
Yes.
and they will be driving on Christmas Day back here, so they
Right.
won't get here till after, like, around 4.
Yeah.
So they won't. But that's totally fine. And that's a huge thing. So we always start off our mornings like that. So we're already opening presents.
Yeah.
Then we'll stop and have a little bit of breakfast.
Yes.
We don't do breakfast for us. Our kids kind of go back and forth, and we do too.
Yeah.
Christmas
But
music
it's
on.
definitely like a thing that I feel like I'll be doing forever.
Oh no,
Like,
absolutely.
It's like
Yes,
like
it's
kids
the
look forward to it.
Our kids don't
That's
know it without
really
it.
the only time we have any of that.
No, it is.
Really,
for
it's
sure. It's
Christmas
a very
morning.
Christmassy like holiday thing. So,
Yes.
so we do that,
Yeah.
and then we usually go to Dad's house,
Mhm.
Mom and Dad's house at like 2.
Yeah.
and have a late lunch. This year we'll have a dinner.
Yes.
Since Dad and Sharon are coming in town.
Yeah. Let's talk about what we did last year. Might as well, because you're already talking about the schedule.
Yeah.
Then we do. What do? Gifts for the kids, then adult stockings. We kind of do it different.
We do.
Like opening. But there's
we
so
usually
many
eat
of us.
first.
Yeah.
If we're eating lunch,
Yeah.
a late lunch, we'll eat
Yes.
first. Then we do gifts for the kids.
Yes.
Then we do dessert
Yeah.
or something.
Yes.
And then we'll do stockings.
Also, just before we get to what we did last year, over the years, it's changed. We've drawn names between cousins.
Yeah.
So
when they were really little, we used to buy everybody gifts.
we did,
But
we did kind of stop that pretty.
we did
fast,
because we realized that we
too
couldn't
much.
spend but $20.
Yes, that's
And we
right.
were like,
so like I have 5 kids, so I draw 5 names.
Yeah.
My nieces and nephews. Bring those gifts. We get a list, obviously, from one another, and that's how we do gifts. We all buy for my dad, used to my mom, and now Sharon. And then as adults, we've done different things.
Mm-hmm.
We stopped a long time ago getting each other gifts every time because we felt like we were kind of at a point where we were trading gift cards.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, this is not worth it. Same thing with our birthdays. We did the same thing.
Yeah.
We're very practical.
We are.
Okay, so just that practicality is going to come on top when it comes to us.
And we actually got Mom and Dad to stop giving us actual gifts included in that.
Yes.
Because Mom didn't want to stop. We told them they could stop giving us money and everything. And they're like, no, we still want to give y'all money. So they do a stocking that's like decked out.
Our stockings is our favorite thing.
It's gifts.
And so.
And then they put money in there.
Yes. So
Or
we're
they
just
give
like,
us money.
you don't have to buy us gifts. Like, we love the stocking. And
Yeah.
so we've kept that tradition of stockings.
Yes.
But as adults, like siblings and stuff, we've gotten bad again the last few years where we all start getting each other gifts just that we pick up when we don't talk about it.
Where was I? It makes me mad because
birthdays,
they all got me a gift. I didn't get them a gift because it's like one of these like
I
themes.
think this last Christmas I got you and Kimberly a gift, but I get Wade and Derek one, but Wade and Derek both got Jeremy one. And I'm like, we got to come back to some agreement
For
or
sure.
something.
I know.
We also set price. So when we
Not for that,
I'm sorry.
Drawing
when we draw
names.
names for kids and stuff like that.
We have a budget.
We have a budget. Yeah.
Yes, which we're about to change some of that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we can make
talk
that
about
announcement.
later.
Yeah. To the grandkids.
Yes. We're about to change some of that. We had a little family meeting. Talk about budget, talk about like gifts, and as people have gotten married and
Getting
grandkids
older
and all
and
that.
all that.
Yeah. But we'll talk about that another time. Just know that we kind of stay on top of that stuff.
We do. It's
to keep it even, to keep it clear, to make sure everyone is getting something, but it's not just overdone.
Yes.
You know, like where it's like none of us need anything kind of thing, but it's like meaningful. Like, I don't know, there's just a balance and a dance around Christmas, I feel like, where it's like you want to give because, I mean, giving is amazing and you want your kids to give, but also it's like, where's the balance? You know, and everybody's in different financial situations as well. And so when you have a big family, you have to kind of think about that,
For sure.
you know, in different seasons of life. But last year, because our kids are all getting bigger, right?
Well, talking about what we did.
Yes.
Yes, except for, before you go into that really quickly, after Mom died, we had a couple of Christmas fails.
Oh, more than a couple. You mean a couple years?
Couple years of Christmas fails. Mom was so good at implementing games. Not every year, but a lot.
Oh, yeah.
We played a lot of games. She did this awesome game
My
for
Mima
Easter.
was that same way.
Yes, for
Make it
Easter,
fun.
she did this awesome game Easter before she passed away.
Yeah.
She did the most fun game at Wade and Kimberly's house. Like, she just was a good game person, and she would make it so fun.
Yeah.
Like money, and like she would draw things and
Yeah.
do all kinds of stuff. It was so creative, actually.
Yes.
And so she always was good at games. Well, we had first Christmas, we told y'all about this California trip. Bad idea. Which we didn't go to California, but we were at my dad's house. It was okay.
It was rough.
It was rough. And then the next Christmas, still rough. And we said Ashley tried to get us to play games, and it was a big fat bust. Like, it was
such a
bust. It was a bust of a Christmas.
Oh, it was. And then I've just been made fun of the rest of the time.
And then it really just kind of felt like we got together for dinner, which is what we do all the time.
Yes.
And we were like,
we see each other.
We see each other so much. So like, why are we doing this? Like, Christmas Day needs to be different.
Yeah.
So Kimberly came up with an idea. When did she tell us? It was months ahead of time.
She told us the year before, and we didn't end up doing it. And then we circled back to it because we were like, we cannot have these Christmases where it's just like we're getting together for dinner and getting together and just hanging out. Yeah, we do that all the time. We do it during football season, like
we
to watch Alabama
lot.
games all the time.
Yeah.
Where like this has to feel different.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she came up with an idea to buy blow up costumes for each family member.
Yes.
And you take care of your own family.
And this was just Kimberly and Sharon and Lindsey and I knew about it.
No one else knew. So we're all sitting at dinner one night and we're like, hey, are we all in on this? We're like, yes. So we all get on Amazon and start buying blow-up costumes, which we try our best to make sure no one has this same.
Yes.
And so, which PS is very hard for 21 people.
Yes.
And so we're
actually
like,
it was 22.
It was
right?
22. Because Eden was there.
Yeah, 22.
22 people. And so anyways, that was a little bit nuts. So, but we kept it a total surprise. We wrapped all of them. Sharon bought dad's and hers. We wrapped them all and we waited until the very end. We told them that they needed to bring stuff to Christmas Day. Tennis shoes.
Oh, and they
everything.
were just trying to figure it out.
All the boys.
Why are we bringing tennis shoes?
Are we playing pickleball?
What are we doing?
Are we doing a pickleball tournament?
Yes.
Are we doing a scavenger hunt?
Yeah.
Is Eden pregnant? And we're like going to go find out through different ways. I mean, it was just crazy.
Yeah.
So finally, we were like, after gifts were over, we were like, because we had a whole plan when we were going to go.
Yeah.
We were like, all right, open up your last gift. And y'all, it was hilarious.
Everybody was all in.
All in.
Yes.
Not one person was not all in.
So all 22 of us drove to the middle school in the field and we played kickball in our inflatable costumes. And literally, it was so fun.
It was so fun.
So funny.
It was hilarious. Like,
and like we didn't know. I honestly didn't even know what some of these costumes. Like I knew what they looked like, but like some of them your face is covered, kind of. Some of them you're not. Yeah. Some of them you can kind of move. Some of them you can't.
Some of them had accessories, and that's what made me laugh. Is we got to the fields. And everyone, anyone had accessories, they were wearing their accessory. They were wearing their hat. Yeah. They were wearing their gloves. They were wearing whatever it was that came with the costume. They wore it. Yeah. It was a blast. Yes. I highly recommend doing this for anybody at all to do it.
It was so fun.
It was so much fun.
Yes. And then we had a couple of families buy our costumes.
Yes,
one family buy our costumes from us, and they did it with their family.
Because they saw the idea. And
but it was such kudos to Kimberly because it really was so fun and it made Christmas just a little bit more special and that kind of thing. So it was great.
It was great. It was definitely one of the best, and I highly recommend it to anybody if you have a big enough family to do that. Yeah. To bust out in your costumes. I was proud of our family because not one person questioned it. Yes, they got that costume and said, "All right, let's go."
That's right.
And they all played. They were all in. So that was like, it was. You know what it was? It was like a comeback.
Yes.
Mom died. 2 years of back Christmases, and it was a comeback.
That's so true. Do you have any other favorite recipes or things you do over Christmas or anything that we haven't really talked about? That deer's huge.
How did it get in here?
I don't know. I have those all the time in our neighborhood, but y'all are fenced in.
Ashley, how is it in here?
I don't know.
How's it going to get out?
I don't know. That thing's massive. Sorry, intermission. There's a huge deer, which we have deer all the time, but in their neighborhood,
we're totally fenced in.
Coyotes
completely rounded fenced in.
Yeah.
We're going to have to open the gate for it.
I don't know.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. I will delete this.
Back to Christmas. Oh, you don't have to delete it. I mean, that's
reindeer. A reindeer showed up. Rudolph.
They knew we were talking about Christmas.
Rudolph showed up. What the heck? Y'all, that was shocking. I'm sorry.
That's so funny.
Okay, so, do I have any recipes or anything?
Well, things we haven't really talked about. I thought about a couple of things.
What is your things?
So our friend does an ornament exchange every year.
I wondered if she was going to do it
so
this year.
Fun. No pressure. And, but it's just girls only on usually a Sunday afternoon. And this is just for ideas if you want to do something.
Yes.
And
she's done it forever.
She's done it forever. You bring an ornament. She has all these little treats and food and punch and stuff out. It's only from 4 to 6,
and it's only I don't know how many people come.
Yeah,
but it's the sweetest thing. The ornaments are on the dining room table, and you drop yours off, and then you grab
one when you leave.
Yeah,
and it is just so fun. I love it.
It is.
Yeah,
we've been to all of them. I don't know if she had any before we came, but I bought my ornament the other day.
Oh, for it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
that
so
I
fun.
wondered if she was going to do it this year.
So that's really something I look forward to and that we love. And one year she wasn't going to have it, and we were like, oh my gosh, you have to have it. And then she just picked a date, like right there.
No. I think we've told this story on here. Like, literally, like, it was like, it took us 0 changing her mind.
Yes.
She was like, you're all going to come early? Yeah. She was like, that's it. It was like 5 of us.
Yes.
And we were like, change, you have to have it. Anyways.
Wade and Kimberly have a Christmas party every year.
Yes.
Like 2 days before Christmas, usually.
Same thing.
We go there and have that. It's really very traditional. So those things are kind of fun too.
And that same friend that has her Christmas party, we go out to eat as couples.
Yes.
And that is actually
there's
so
only
fun.
3 couples, but we say it's our Christmas party, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Because there ain't no
We
party,
always
it's
go.
just
We
3
make
of us.
sure we go out to eat with them,
Yes.
and it's just there's no gifts. We don't need to do gifts.
No.
We literally just go
No,
and
go to dinner
and just go to dinner and have fun.
Yeah.
So
I think it's just fun to like have some special things, and I do like as we're talking. Sometimes I think, oh, we don't do that many traditions, and I'm like, we actually really do, because there's things we do over and over and over again every single year.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anything too like.
We don't do gingerbread houses.
Oh. Heck
Let's talk about what we don't do. Gingerbread houses.
Gingerbread houses. No.
It makes me want to lose my mind.
Yes.
Again, are y'all shocked? Probably not.
No. I mean,
Not
our
for
kids
me.
are older now, but like I just couldn't. Like it was just too
No,
much.
we do not do gingerbread houses.
No. Now, Elf on the Shelf was something that came after my kids were older, but
No,
I'm gonna
Elf
go
on
ahead
the
and tell you I probably wouldn't have done that either.
No. In our unpopular opinions, we talk about how actually our kids don't believe in Santa Claus.
Yes. You'll have to go back and
Ever.
listen to that.
You have to go
episode,
listen to that
no
to understand.
and all that
Yes.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What about, because there are a few more minutes left, serving and just that heart of generosity, serving around Christmas? What have you guys done, like, so that you're kind of teaching your kids, you know, one, that Christmas is about Jesus' birthday, right?
Yeah.
That is number one. That's one reason we don't do Santa. But anyway, go back to unpopular opinions. But secondly, to have that, it's a time of year where people are very generous,
Yes.
you know, and you want them to be generous givers and all this kind of stuff. But like, there's some things you can do in a community and that kind of thing to create that during that time.
I mean, I just feel like we've done so many different things.
We have.
And to be honest, none of it's like a tradition because it just depends on, usually a lot of our stuff is linked to church.
Yes.
So it depends on what our church is doing.
Yeah.
I mean, probably my 2 favorite things we've ever done was serving.
Yes.
And this isn't current.
Yes.
Was Operation Christmas Child.
Yes.
If you have little kids, that right there, and anybody could do that. You don't have to be a part of the church. Such a great idea, because you literally have a shoebox and you bring your kids, and they can fill the shoebox up.
And they're picking something out for someone else, for another kid in a different country, and it just kind of can open their eyes to those that are less fortunate and that they are able to give, you know, which I think is awesome.
Yeah, I love that one. And also, even again, if you don't have the time to take your kid to shop, you get them to pack the box.
Yeah.
And that still gives the same effect. It's like, I got this, which I've done. I've brought kids shopping, I've also not.
Yes.
So there's that when my kids were little. And then my other favorite thing we used to do is community first.
Oh, that was my favorite thing.
Our church, when Jeremy was pastor, we would go to, it's just a whole story, but anyways, we would serve with like a homeless community and put on a whole lunch.
Yes.
And we would do it on Christmas Eve, and the kids would put on a play, but it was big.
Yeah.
It was a really big thing. It started out small and then it ended up getting really big. And that was, we would sing Christmas carols. I mean, do you feel like you do traditionally? Do you feel like is there anything you do traditionally now?
No, I mean, I would have to think about it. We've done those things for years.
Yeah.
But you're right. I mean, so much of our serving is always tied to church.
Yeah.
So whatever our church is doing, we kind of get behind that as well.
Yeah.
But usually I would say there's never been a Christmas gone by that
we don't
didn't do something
for sure.
giving or serving in a way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that blesses other people.
Like Thanksgiving, we do Thanksgiving bags through celebration, and that has been fun. Our church has, even our campus has gone and packed all the bags and put the turkey and
a whole Thanksgiving dinner and giving it to people.
We've done it at the bus depot, and they've been so appreciative of that, you know. And so that's not necessarily Christmas, but it's still a holiday.
I think too, like the holidays can be so busy that you can find yourself forgetting the meaning of them and why you even celebrate them, and find yourself kind of like selfish in a way that like maybe it's not for you, maybe it's just for your family, or maybe it's just like I'm creating all these things, when really like it's such a good time to step outside of that and just remember, you know what I mean?
For
like,
sure.
That there's other people that you can bless during that time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because you're so blessed. Anything else you can think of that we haven't talked about with Christmas
And we've done all kinds. I mean, we've used to have our huge parties here, and then we stopped. I mean, there's just all kinds. There's so many things.
Yeah. But like, what is your, if you could put it in like one sentence, like what makes the holiday so special?
I mean, for sure, just being with family.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
Just being with family. But honestly, like, if you're listening and you don't have family near you, just being with friends during that time.
Yeah.
I think it's important that we're bringing in people other than just family.
Yeah.
Like, our family is so big, it's harder for us to bring in people on actually Christmas Day, but I love that our friends have people over to their house for Christmas, like, or Thanksgiving, you know, like, just spending time with people other than, it's just those, or even our friends that we do dinner with. It's just, you're just celebrating something with people that are important to you.
Yeah.
And you're creating memories that, like, you're forever going to have. I mean, we have had Christmases with kids who've had the flu.
Right.
And then we've had, I mean, we had one Christmas was terrible. All of our my kids woke up in the middle of the night and Derek throwing up. So we couldn't even go to the family. But I remember that. I don't want to relive that.
Yes.
But I remember that, you know, and I just think it's the memories, and it's just how you.
Okay, one huge thing we have not talked about.
What?
And it's usually because we're already done by the time Christmas is our Christmas cards.
Oh my gosh, that's what I'm already thinking about right now.
Yes, so that's traditionally what I'm thinking about first, is getting my Christmas card out. So I started sending out Christmas cards when Tyler was a baby.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I started. So fast forward, he's 24.
Mm-hmm.
For 24 years, I've been sending out a Christmas card.
Yeah.
Now, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I love getting Christmas cards. I love sending it. It has been so awesome keeping up with friends and family and all that kind of thing. But it's a project.
Yeah, it's a project.
It's a
Especially
project.
you guys. Y'all send out way more than we do.
Yes. But because we've moved a lot in different seasons of life and all that kind of thing, it's really been so cool for her. I love it. Yeah.
I've loved it.
I wouldn't keep doing it for that long if I didn't.
Yeah. No, we send out Christmas cards. It is definitely a project. It's just one of those things that's like, if you don't have your picture yet, because we send out picture Christmas cards, like nagging me.
Yeah. Or all your addresses updated.
Yes.
There's just certain levels of a Christmas card, and when they all go out, you're like so happy.
You were just so
One year, Lindsey mailed hers and no one got them.
Ever.
That is such a fail. That is so awful.
It was
that's not your fault.
It was my post office fault.
I know, that's terrible.
It was awful.
Yeah.
And that card was actually really cute. And I'm like, I still have it, but I'm like, oh my gosh. So I actually hang up all of our Christmas cards from every year.
Yes.
So we've been doing them since Parker was a baby.
And I think that's something too my kids love, because now they're like, can you send a Christmas card to my friend that I'm in college with? I'm like, sure.
Yeah. I hang all the Christmas cards. Like, I have them hung in my house.
Yeah.
And so, like, if you want to send me a Christmas card, please do. Please add me to your list.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Christmas cards.
Me too.
And Mom and Dad only sent one out.
Oh no, and it wasn't necessarily ever.
I remember the look of that one.
Woo! It was never a thing that my mom did necessarily, but it was just one of those things that year after year, I'm like, I started this and now I'm like in it, and I am really, really thankful for it.
Yeah, it has to be harder though because your kids are married. So nailing everyone down for a picture is going to get trickier.
About doing a New Year's Eve card.
This is when people start doing collage cards.
Yes, wherever all
there's a bunch of pictures because you have like one family's picture, another.
Yes. I will hang on as long as I can with the full family.
But I don't blame people because it gets hard. So
I'm sure we didn't. Yeah, I'm sure we didn't cover everything, but that was a lot.
Hopefully, we gave you guys some ideas.
Yeah.
Or it's just fun to talk about Christmas.
It is. Yeah, it's great. Okay, so my question of the week.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what is the last thing you purchased?
Like, literally?
Literally.
What did I do today? I'm like, where
have you bought anything today?
I went to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Or item? Like, bigger
Either
item.
one. What item did you purchase today?
Today, I only went to the grocery store and I got dinner for tonight.
Oh, yeah. What are you making?
I haven't made it in a while. And hopefully I couldn't find the recipe, so hopefully I got it right. It's just this like chicken that you put with like marinara sauce and like a Pyrex dish chicken, mozzarella cheese. You should bake it.
Yeah.
And you can eat it over noodles.
Like sauce too? Oh, okay.
Yeah, with marinara sauce.
Oh,
marinara sauce, chicken.
Okay.
And then you put more marinara sauce on top, and then you do mozzarella cheese. And then literally it's like, the girls will eat it over noodles. I won't eat over noodles, but me or Derek won't. But it's still good just to even eat like on the side with like a salad.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. But it looks like by my front door right now that we went to the store.
Yes, it does.
Because Derek will Amazon stuff.
So smart.
Yeah. And then like drinks and stuff and snacks. And then we got Maria a piano.
I saw that out there. That's awesome.
I know.
That's amazing.
That's exciting. What about you?
I had to think about this because that was my question, and then I was like, what did I purchase? And so I haven't bought anything today. Shocking. But last night I went to Whole Foods before our Radiant Sisters, which is our women's ministry that we do, because I did snacks for a table. And so I bought like chips and dip. This is my favorite things to buy. Okay, chips, dip, like carrots, fruit, nuts, popcorn. Yeah. Even though I didn't have a bowl, so I couldn't put popcorn in it. Oh, but that like it was just so fun. Yeah, I love that. Those are my like total. I love like eating like that. Sisters, I like that every week. That it's kind of like that fun. I don't know. It's such a girly thing, you know.
It is. Yeah. That's so fun. I'm doing
so not that exciting. I was hoping that I was purchasing something fun.
It can't get out.
You have a new pet.
Guys, I'm concerned about the deer.
The reindeer came back.
It can't get out of my hood. I mean, what is it going to do? It's like stuck.
There must be a hole in the fence somewhere.
I feel sorry for it.
Well, it doesn't look hurt or anything.
I know, but how is it going to get out?
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Thanks.
Merry Christmas. A little bit early.
Merry Christmas in October. Okay, bye.